Imagine a world where gods walked among mortals, where the sun rose each morning in the fiery chariot of a deity, and the afterlife was guarded by divine beings with the heads of animals and the power of cosmic forces. Ancient Egyptian mythology is a tapestry of fascinating characters, grand stories, and a belief system that shaped an entire civilization. Today, we're counting down the top 10 Egyptian gods and goddesses, and trust me, their stories are as wild as they come. At number 10, we have Bastet, the goddess of cats, protection, and home life. Bastet is one of the most beloved deities in Egyptian mythology. She was depicted as either a lioness or a domestic cat, embodying both fierce power and nurturing tenderness. But don't let her soft side fool you. Bastet has a wild tale from the time she defended Ra, the sun god, from his eternal enemy Apep, the serpent of chaos. Legend says that every night as Ra journeyed through the underworld, Bastet stood guard, clawing and fighting off Apep with a ferocity that ensured the sun would rise again. Bastet wasn't just a guardian of homes, she was a guardian of the universe. At number 9, meet Thoth. The god of wisdom, writing, and learning, Thoth was often depicted with the head of an ibis or sometimes a baboon. He played a crucial role in maintaining balance and order in the cosmos. But one of the wildest tales about Thoth involves his clever solution to a cosmic problem. When Nut, the sky goddess, became pregnant, the sun god Ra forbade her from giving birth on any day of the year. Thoth, ever the genius, gambled with the moon god and won enough light to create 5 extra days on the calendar, days outside of Ra's decree. Nut gave birth to 5 children on those days, and thus the gods Osiris, Isis, Set, Nephthys, and Horus were born. A god who outsmarts time itself? Legendary. Coming in at number 8 is Anubis. The jackal-headed god of mummification, Anubis presided over the process of preparing the dead for the afterlife. His most haunting tale revolves around the fate of Osiris, whom he helped embalm after his brother Set betrayed and dismembered him. Anubis carefully reconstructed Osiris's body with such skill and reverence that Osiris was resurrected and became the lord of the underworld. Anubis wasn't just a god of death, he ensured that passage to the afterlife was sacred and just. Sliding in at number 7 is Hathor. The goddess of love, beauty, music, and joy, Hathor is usually seen as a gentle and benevolent figure. But her story takes a shocking turn in the myth of Ra's vengeance. When humanity rebelled against the gods, Ra summoned Hathor's darker side as Sekhmet, the bloodthirsty lioness. Sekhmet unleashed her wrath, nearly exterminating humanity. To stop her, Ra tricked her into drinking vats of red-dyed beer, thinking it was blood. Drunken and pacified, she transformed back into Hathor, and balance was restored. Hathor is proof that love and destruction often walk hand in hand. Number 6 goes to Horus. Horus, the falcon-headed god of the sky, is perhaps best known for his epic battle with Set, the god of chaos, to avenge the murder of his father, Osiris. Their fight is the stuff of legend, spanning decades, involving transformations, betrayals, and brutal combat. At one point, Set gouged out Horus's eye, but thanks to Thoth's healing powers, Horus regained his vision. The Eye of Horus became a symbol of protection and health, revered throughout Egypt. Horus's saga is a tale of perseverance, justice, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. At number 5, we have Set, the god of storms, deserts, and chaos. Set is as fascinating as he is disruptive. His rivalry with Horus is well documented, but it's his betrayal of Osiris that cements his place in the pantheon of wild stories. Set didn't just murder Osiris, he tricked him into climbing into a coffin, sealed it, and threw it into the Nile. Then, in an act of grotesque finality, Set dismembered Osiris's body and scattered the pieces across Egypt. Set's role in mythology is as the ultimate disruptor, a reminder that chaos is an inevitable part of the cosmic cycle. Coming in at number 4 is Isis. The goddess of magic, motherhood, and kingship, Isis is not only one of the most powerful deities in Egyptian mythology, but also one of the most resourceful. Her greatest feat was reassembling her husband Osiris's body after Set's betrayal and using her magic to temporarily resurrect him. In their brief time together, Isis conceived Horus. But Isis's cunning didn't stop there. She also tricked Ra himself into revealing his secret name, a symbol of his power, by creating a snake that poisoned him. Using the true name of Ra, she healed him, but also gained immense magical might. Talk about a power move. At number 3, we have Osiris. The god of the dead and ruler of the underworld, Osiris is central to some of the most compelling myths in Egyptian lore. After his resurrection by Isis, Osiris could no longer dwell among the living, so he became the lord of the afterlife, presiding over the weighing of the heart ceremony. One of the most iconic images in Egyptian mythology is Osiris seated on his throne, judging the souls of the dead. His story of death, resurrection, and transformation is a powerful metaphor for renewal and the cycles of nature. Runner-up at number 2 is Ra. The sun god and creator of all life, Ra was the most powerful deity in the Egyptian pantheon. Every day, he journeyed across the sky in his solar bark, and every night, he traveled through the underworld, battling the chaos serpent Apep. Ra's legend is one of eternal struggle. He ensured the sun's rise each morning and fought to preserve balance in the cosmos. One of the wildest stories about Ra involves his retirement. Feeling weary of ruling the world, Ra ascended to the heavens, leaving his children to govern in his stead. Even gods need a break sometimes. And finally, at number 1, we have Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra is the fusion of Amun, a Theban god of air and hidden things, with Ra, the sun god. Together, they became the supreme deity of the New Kingdom, representing both creation and the hidden mysteries of existence. Amun-Ra's dominant status was reflected in his massive temples, like the awe-inspiring Karnak, and in the reverence of pharaohs who saw themselves as his earthly representatives. Mysterious, powerful, and eternal, Amun-Ra embodies the grandeur and complexity of Egyptian mythology. And there you have it, the top 10 Egyptian gods and their wild stories. These deities didn't just shape religion, they influenced every facet of ancient Egyptian life, from politics and architecture to art and the very idea of what it meant to be human. Their myths, full of drama, passion, and cosmic stakes, continue to spark imaginations to this day. If you enjoyed this journey through ancient Egypt, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which Egyptian god is your favorite, and what myth fascinates you the most? Until next time, may the gods smile upon you and guide your way through life's mysteries.